Previously on Shooters Only Wrestling. The night began with tension boiling backstage. Before their scheduled triple threat match, the three stars made their way out until Rulas Fanasti crossed paths with Come Tuesday. Their beef? Still burning. Tuesday's temper snapped and he struck first, but Rula countered instantly, driving Tuesday through the glass. Tuesday was taken out before Tuesday match even began. Elsewhere, Lone Camo, the Intercontinental Champion, was putting in the work his own warehouse. Wow, that's dope as hell, Camo. But after his set, he told Cyber straight, "You can fight everyone you want, but it don't mean a thing. While you're out there grinding against the whole roster, I'm resting up, saving every ounce of strength for you." Cyber wasted no time. Back in the ring, he issued another open challenge. The answer shocked the crowd. Edward Wise, brother of Crazy Joe and a star from rival promotion TFF. What followed was a stunt-filled war, but in the end, the samurai of SOW Cyber stood tall, still undefeated. We then saw Chase 2 times face off verbally with rising star JOJ. Chase accused JOJ of fumbling his last big match, while JOJ fired back that Chase doesn't know what it's like to perform under true main event pressure. The solution? A one-on-one match. Winner takes bragging rights. Then, Aaron Cantmosh stepped in front of the cameras, telling the fans exactly how he feels heading into Unchained. With confidence, he reminded everyone that he's already beaten the champion before, and he'll do it again, this time to walk out as the new champion. The triple threat for the Unchained chamber spot, Gukin versus Prez versus Come Tuesday, saw a twist. With Tuesday injured, a new face emerged. Pluto, the high-flying sensation. Pluto impressed, but chaos struck. Bodies were flying, the momentum was crazy, but something changed. Mid-Carter attacked Gukin, still seeking revenge from last week. Prez took advantage, landing his finisher and punching his ticket to Unchained. Backstage, World Wrestling was confronted by Crazy Joe, who claimed World didn't earn his chamber spot. It was handed to him. Tempers flared and World put it all on the line, challenging Joe to a main event match for his spot. The tag team New Era, Cartier and TK, hit the ring, trashing the fans and calling the tag champs' recent win a fluke. They demanded a title match at Unchained. Now the ball's in the champs' court. Then, pure chaos. The main event, Fat Pa versus Genius. Two giants throwing bombs until, boom! Genius countered a suplex, and both men crashed through the ring, leaving it destroyed. Neither could continue. But the biggest shock came the very next day. Wrestling history was made. Joshigyo, already known for cashing in on Really Perk and World Wrestling, arrived in TFF and cashed in again. After Bryson survived a grueling title defense, Gio struck with his finisher. Bryson miraculously kicked out, but exhaustion set in. Gio smelled blood, attacked again, and got the 3 count, becoming double champion for both companies. Wearing his SOW shirt in enemy territory, Gio disrespected the entire TFF roster. Now the question is, how will Tony respond? What will Crazy Joe say? And how will the SOW locker room react when we go live tonight? This is about to get real.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 9 days away from SOW Unchained pay-per-view. What a night it's going to be here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so much went down last week, but the biggest thing that left the SOW World Talking was the ending to our main event. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take you back to what happened last week in our main event. What was an extremely physical matchup ended in destruction as these two men imploded the ring. Tonight, Unknown is set to call out Genius, but Genius had a message for Unknown last week after their matchup. We take you to it right now.
Now, first of all, listen, I'm very pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I did not accomplish what I wanted to last week, and that rubs me the wrong way. It does. Now, Parts, as a competitor, you earned my respect. You did. You know, no one in SOW can say they survived Big G. No one. Not a single soul except you. And that rubs me the wrong way. It does, because I don't like that at all. And listen, I know you just came back, and you're confident. I know you are, man. I know you are. I can see it in your face. But listen, I know you just, you went through a whole depression phase back home with your family. And, little birdie told me you was having certain thoughts about your life, whether or not you wanted to come back here or not. That tells me a lot about you. It tells me that you're a weak-minded bitch. And it makes me question whether or not you're here mentally. And for the people who wondered, how the fuck did he get this big? You want to know why? Because he ate his life away sitting on his couch. And listen, I was gone too. But while I was gone, I was putting in work in the gym day in and day out, getting better. And listen, I'm in my prime now, man. And listen, I'm here to get money, and I'm here to win gold. And it don't matter how big or small you is, bro. You're not gonna stop me from doing that. And whether it's tonight or not, I'm gonna finish what I started when I called you out to a match. Keep a lookout for me backstage. I'll see you soon, man.
You talk about Genius, you talk about a man that breaks men, destroyed C4, beat the shit out of Twan. And me, so you seen what he did to me last week. My neck hurt, my back hurt, shit, my crack hurt too. And Genius as a competitor, I respect him. But Genius as a man, I can't fuck with him like that. He crossing lines that shouldn't even be crossed in this ring, in this industry. He bringing up my depression. He's saying that I'm pussy. He's saying that Parts Unknown can't go like he used to. Well, hey, you still ain't beat me yet, nigga. So I'm guessing that C4 shit was a fluke. I'm guessing Twan was a fluke. This supposed to be Big G. Big Genius. But all he can do is run his mouth like a little girl. And shit, since you see I'm here, I'm still standing. I'm still breathing, nigga. The only nigga Genius ain't put down yet. The only man that's still standing after a beatdown from the baddest in SOW. So you know what? You know where I work at. You know where I eat at. You know where I be at, nigga. So if you really want to throw them bitches, come see me. But if you want to talk some shit, I got a cameraman right here with a bag of chips in his front pocket, nigga. Ball in your court.
Unknown letting it be known he is looking for a fight with Genius. Will Genius answer his call? But tonight we get into our first match of the evening. Chase 2 times said Joj floundered his opportunity, saying if Chase himself was in that same spot, in that triple threat, he would be moving on to the chamber. Chase here tonight looking to prove his claim right. Joj looking to shut this man up. Chase 2 times has looked impressive though as of late. Hard to deny that. Chase here tonight looking to put in more excellent work as he takes on Joj. Joj, a surging competitor in SOW, starting to make more and more of a name for himself. Chase trying to remind the new folk of SOW, the newer generation, the new era, that he was once that uber athlete, that he at one point put fear into the IC division, that he still has what it takes though to go in this ring with the best of the best. He came up short in that triple threat with him and Check and Joj. That win for Joj, allowing him to get into that qualifier. A big qualifier match featuring Lucas the Shroom and Mid-Carter. Joj, this man, holding his own with two top-level talents, but ultimately coming up short, being pinned by Lucas. Joj here tonight looking to bounce back after that crushing loss, but can he do it here tonight? Joj looking fired up, looking ready to go. Two cruisers, two athletes that are looking here to impress. Two men looking to make good on their claim, on their view. Here we go. Joj early on with strikes, lifting Chase up on his shoulders here. Death Valley driver early on. Joj not trying to keep it light in the early goings here. Kick right now to the spine. Joj bursted onto the scene back in the early parts of 2025, impressing early on, but not able to rack up too many impressive wins. But after Locked and Loaded since then has had highs and more highs. But after that crushing loss, can he bounce back here tonight? As he now fighting out of that hold by Chase, now wrenching on the arm. But Chase, though, the crafty veteran, moving around, able to work the arm now, gaining the back position on Joj. Joj now in a tricky spot as Chase continues to ring on the arm here. We know Chase loves to use that ring of Saturn to his advantage, but no, Joj with a crafty reversal of his own. These two cruisers showing great technical ability early on here in this matchup here. And now Joj tossing Chase, sending a message, but Chase able to move out of the way of that punch, that running elbow. And with some taunting afterwards, but that taunting may have costed him precious seconds. Joj able to get back into this matchup. Joj now, Irish whip, sending Chase off the ropes, drop down here, grabbing a hold, lift, oh my god, just a kick right to the gut. Follows up by spanning moonsault, no. Chase able to move out of the way, having that move scouted, swing blade here now. Chase now with some taunting as Joj gets to his feet. Chase now kicks, oh my god, a super kick as well. Into the cover, can he put him away? No, kick out by Joj. Chase not able to get the job done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it is going to be here. We have Cyber looking to move up to 6-0 with his third open challenge. Not only that, a massive main event. Unknown as well, looking to call out Genius. Oh my god! What a suplex there by Joj. As well as the tag team champions, Regeneration, respond to New Era's call out. Will they accept that match? Now teeing off with strikes and now tossing Chase to the ground. Goes for a stomp, but Chase able to move out of the way of Joj's stomp. Irish whip now. Joj sent to the outside. Chase may be using that as a way to catch his breath, regain his composure, but now, oh my god, what a frog splash right to the outside. Joj very well could be out of it here. And Chase celebrating. But no, rolling back to the outside. Joj getting to his feet. Joj moving out of the way of that punch. Grabbing a hold of Chase as he, oh my god, nearly throwing him into me right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a suplex here. Standing moonsault now. Count of 5, but Chase now fighting out of the grasp with Joge. Count of 6 here. Both men got to get back in the ring. Chase tossing Joge into the steel steps there. 7. Is Joge going to be able to get back inside the ring? Count of 8. 9. Joge getting back in the ring just in time, but it's a super kick by Chase. And now Chase looking to potentially choke Joge out here. Is he gonna go out? No. Fighting out of the grasp of Chase. Joge now back to his feet. Irish whip here now. Sends him off the ropes. Oh my. Arm drag right there, but Chase back to his feet, and now with a shot and a drop kick as well, sending Joge face down onto the mat. Chase now with some taunting springboard moonsault. Oh my, taking a page out of Joge's playbook. Lifting Joge up here. What does he got in mind? What is he thinking? Irish whip here into the corner. Maybe Chase having second thoughts about whatever attack he was going to pull off. But now quickly back on track here. Taking down Joge. Lifting him up here. Oh my. Blue Thunder. No. Joge with a reversal. Joge now lifting up Chase here. Grabbing a hold. Lifting him up onto his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Oh my God, just planting him center of the ring, climbing out to the top rope, looking for the inside elbow into the center of Chase's chest in the center of the ring. 1, 2, no. Joge nearly had him there, but Chase able to get the shoulder up. Joge now lifting Chase up, but Chase ducks the punch and delivers a shot of his own. Now teeing off the strikes here. Irish whip. Joge reverses, sending Chase onto the apron. Oh my God, forearm to the... Oh my God, DDT onto the apron. But Chase somehow alive. Somehow still fighting. 2 count here. Chase climbing to the top rope. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Went to the well maybe too many times there. Joge able to move out of the way. And now going after the legs. Soccer ball kick right to the spine. Count of 3, but Chase back to his feet, but Hurricane Rana by Joge. Irish whip. No, Joge gets reversed and gets sent face first into the steel post. Oh my God, Chase to the top rope. Walking. Oh my God. Diving to the outside, but Joge showing life here. And now teeing off with strikes to the head of Chase. But Chase coming back with an arm drag. Back and forth these two men go. Battling for position. Battling for control. Chase starting to feel it now. Joge stirring to his feet. Chase just stalking. Oh, Joge, roll up here. Roll up. 1, 2. No. Not able to put him away, but Joge still on the attack here. Lifting him up, chop across his chest. A second. Springboard DDT, no. Chase move out of the way, kick. But no, Joge able to eat it. Spinning kick, no. Clothesline, nobody home. Super kick to the face. Chase on the planning. Oh my God. Plants him center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. What a way to start off here tonight. As we take a look back at all the action here, these two men just leaving it all out there, back and forth, almost picking up the win here multiple times. Both men did. Joj here so close with this rope, but no. Kick out, but Chase ultimately planning Joj for the 1, 2, 3. What a massive, massive win for that man Chase 2 times. You gotta wonder, how does Joj plan to move forward from here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week, not only did we see the ring break, but we also saw at the beginning of our show, Rula's fantasy and Come Tuesday coming to blows, ending violently when Rula threw Tuesday through glass. Well, last week, our camera crew caught up with Tuesday in this exclusive footage. You know, Rula, for many, having their blood drip into their eyes while they have shards of glass pulled out of their skin would scare them. But for others, though, it makes them feel alive. I think you know that, Rula. You know, and it makes me feel quite alive. And I think it does for the same for you, too. Rula, you want to keep calling me soft, saying that I've lost that touch, saying that I'm pulling on a facade, keep trying to bring up that monster I once was. You keep trying to bring back that old Tuesday. Well, you know what? You got it. You want to keep calling me soft. You don't think I have that violence in me anymore? That violence to hurt an individual? You're dead wrong. Rula, you want to keep fighting in these streets? I say we bring this violence in these streets to the ring. Next week, Reloaded. You, me, street fight. I will become that monster I once was. You took that title opportunity away from me. I will take your career away from you. August 22nd. I will end you forever.
Last week was preventable. It was preventable, Tuesday, and you know it and I know it. You attack me because you know I'm getting close. I'm getting close to breaking that facade, and sooner rather than later, these people are going to see it. You want to talk about spilling blood, glass all over your face? Tuesday, this isn't anything for me. You want to challenge me to a street fight? I've been put in a casket. I've had my head bounced against steel walls. I've had my arm and my face trapped in between ladders and landed on. This isn't anything to me. I'm experienced in this field. Blood is my driving force, and it seems to be yours too, because you want to let the monster out. And yeah, I want the monster to come out too. So these people, because these people deserve something better. You are the monster. And next week, I'm going to show it to everyone, because Tuesday, you are the definition of a wolf in sheep's clothing. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, the wolf, he walks among us, and I will bring him into the light.
Yeah.
Well, what a massive announcement. Next week, Tuesday and Rula one-on-one on Reloaded in a street fight. What a violent match that will be. But coming up next here, we get ready to hear from these two men, Vance and Enzi, the SOW Tag Team Champions Regeneration, as they will respond to New Era's call out. New Era, the team that attacked them several weeks ago, calling them out for one more match. What will be the response? Will we find out right now?
Vamps, I don't know about you,
but I'm not playing any games anymore. New era, we want to see y'all face to face.
TK, is these niggas crazy? They think we gonna walk down there, get in that ring so they can get a cheap shot in. Y'all niggas got shit bent. Hey man, hurry up man. Y'all tapping into our time. We gotta go in a minute. We ain't got all day.
Y'all want to stay out there? You don't want to come face to face with the tag team champions? That's fine. That's fine, because now, all we know is that y'all are a bunch of cowards.
And y'all want that rematch so bad at Unchained. Well, guess what? We accept. We were never ducking in the first place. Matter of fact, we wanted this match to begin with. But it's not just a regular tag team match. Since both teams are tied in singles and tag team action, I figure we'll settle the score the right way and the only way. At Unchained, it'll be a tornado tag team eliminator, and the only way to win is both members must be pinned or submitted.
Yeah, that's cool with us. Just know, when we win, we raise them belts up high, we gonna laugh and point at you mini fridge body built ass niggas and put them golds around our waist. See you niggas soon, bitch ass niggas.
What a massive announcement. Hang on, I'm getting big word. We gotta go backstage.
Just the guy I wanted to see. You know, I gotta applaud you for last week's little interruption. But to be fair, I was expecting it given that ass whooping I gave you the week before.
Listen here, Gokin. This is your own fault. You kept sticking your business into Belt Boy's business and now my business.
Let's not get it twisted. The Belt Boys started this shit. It started when Perk decided to cheat and lie to win every single match he was ever in. It started when Lone Camo started talking shit about me. It started when you decided to beat down Cujo and put him in the hospital. You think I was just gonna forget about everything that you've done?
Gokin, you shut your mouth right now. You don't have what it takes to hang with me or the Belt Boys. Do you know who you are talking to right now? I am Triple Crown Carter, your king. And the fact that you're disrespecting me, I'll show you what's up. Do you know that I am a former Intercontinental Champion, former World Champion, and a former Tag Team Champion? Your Royal Rumble winner. The first, actually. I think you just forgot. I think people forgot how dangerous I really am. So the fact that you're stepping up to me is really crazy. You're just a bum.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Let me tell you something, Mid. You ain't shit. You ain't a champion anymore. Maybe you were the most dangerous wrestler in SOW at some point, but you ain't now. Now, you're just Lone and Perk's lackey. You carry their bags, you follow their lead, and you try to bark loud enough so nobody notices that you're not running shit anymore.
A lackey? Nick. I know this Nick. Lackey? You know what? I'll show you who's a lackey.
Will that make you angry? Swing then. Try me.
Alright, gentlemen, that is enough. I can clearly see y'all two want to get your hands on each other, but I cannot allow that to take place back here. Alright? Listen, you two want to fight? You two mad about not being able to make it into the Elimination Chamber? Well, guess what? You're still going to get a match at Unchained. It will be Cocaine versus Mick Carter at Unchained. Gentlemen, though, I do ask that you now disperse.
Well, two massive match announcements for August 23rd, but coming up next, a man that has a match already scheduled for the 23rd. Cyber looks to make his third open challenge. As we are back here now live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Two massive announcements, two big time matches made official. And this man had already, with his match already official, to face Lone Camo for Lone's IC Championship. Cyber winning that IC title tournament. And since then has gone on to try and prove that he is the ultimate workhorse champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word. We are gonna hear from Cyber before his open challenge begins. We hear from the man coming up right now.
Let me get one thing straight for y'all. What you've seen over the last couple of weeks is what a real champion should look like. Week in, week out, I've come out here, sick as hell, hurting, and I've done nothing but win. Every open challenge, every challenger that stepped up has got sat down. So you know where that leads now? That leads now to you, Lone. See, here's my problem, Lone. For some strange reason, you think it's okay for you to hide behind the SOW Intercontinental Championship. For some strange reason, you think it's okay for you to go over to another company. Not even defending it, by the way. You just go over there to spray paint their logo on the championship like it means something. It carries no weight. It holds nothing. You mean nothing. You stand for nothing. You are a weak man because all you have done since you've won that title is just hide behind it. But here's the thing, Lone. At Unchained, you can't run. You can't hide anymore. There's nothing you can do to save yourself from the ass whooping of a lifetime that's coming your way. All you're going to be able to do is hope to God that I don't break every bone in your body on my way to taking that title from you. At Unchained alone, I'm taking that title from you, whether you like it or not. And then SOW can finally have a real Intercontinental Champion.
Well, who will be the man? Oh my God, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Lone Camo's, where is he? I do. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Cyber, man, you actually might be fucking dumb. Like, you're so fucking stupid. You're stupid, man. You're too stupid. It's actually sad. Like, I feel bad for you. Like, I might let you get a couple punches in just to make the match better, man. But besides that, it's like you can't hear either. You have no memory at all, man. Short-term memory loss. It's alright. I've been there before. I told you, man. You was just making yourself an easier target for me. You was gonna be off your square. And look what happened. I caught you lacking, man. Y'all can say I suck, but here I stand. The greatest IC champion. The next time I catch you lacking, it's gonna be the last time you even come close to me, you fucking bum. You dumbass peon. I'm a Lone Star, man. This shit light work.
Oh my God, well there you see parts of, wait, oh my God, what the hell? What the hell is going on around here? Genius attacking parts unknown. Wait a second, oh my God! What in the hell chaos is going on?
Alright, now that is enough, you two. I have had it here tonight. You two, cut this out right now. I swear to God, if one of you lay one more hand on the other, I will have both of you suspended indefinitely. Now, I understand you two are not through with each other. You two still want to fight. And if you want to fight so badly, you got a match. You got another match. Next week at Unchained, you two go one-on-one once again.
Yeah, rematch at Unchained? Let's do it. But listen, Parts. You know there's only one way to end this shit, twin. That's if one of us don't get up and one of us still standing. So I want to make this shit a bit more interesting, huh? We make this shit a last man standing match.
Last man standing? I was already planning to knock your little silly ass out, but you want to do it for a match? Hold on, Tony. You seem a little shook right now. You seem a little scared. Now, I know I may have forgot who I was for a little bit, but Tony, I know you didn't. So a big man want to do a last man standing? Let's do a last man standing.
Aaron, how's it going, man? You know, I saw that vignette that aired, and I really wondered to myself, who do you think you are? Really, who do you think you are? You don't think I have what it takes as champion, really? You don't think I have what it takes to be champion here in SOW?
Gio, I meant every word I said. All right. You are not SOW world champion material. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Just look at you, man. You're a chump.
You know, every time I get an opportunity, you guys write me off. Every single person in this company since day one, every single time I've gotten an opportunity, I've been written off. I'm never number one on the predictions. I'm never the one that gets picked to win, right? But what happens every time that happens, huh? Oh yeah, I prove you all wrong. Constantly. Time and time again. Every time you count me out, I show up and I do my job.
You see, and it's not just me that thinks that. It's the entire locker room. Everyone's been wondering who's going to be world champion when, not if, when you get eliminated at Elimination Chamber. Gio, I'll be real. I don't think you have what it takes to survive a brutal, destructive match like that one. Hell, I don't think you have what it takes to survive the gauntlet next week, all right?
I'm going to come in that gauntlet first. How about that? I'm going to come in that gauntlet first. I'm going to outlast every other person. I'm going to defy the odds, and I'm going to go into Unchained, into the Elimination Chamber last. You know why? Because I am the champ. Not only am I a champ in SOW, but I'm a champ in TFF too, if you forgot. I'm a double champ, right? So I'm going to win this gauntlet match. And then I'm going to go to Unchained, enter last, and I'm going to retain my SOW title. And there's not a goddamn thing that you or anybody else in this godforsaken company can do about it.
This is what I think I need to do. I think it's time to remind everybody who the hell I am. I think it's time to show the world why they call me the president.
I have spent my entire career proving people wrong. I am not here by accident. I'm here because I refuse to stay down. I was put on this earth to fight for everything I ever wanted. I had to scratch and claw for every inch of it. Is that a cliche? Maybe to some people. The president doesn't care about the odds. The president doesn't fear the cage. I don't come to any fight with any other mindset than to win. Some might call it delusional, but I can't afford to lose this one. The president is not afraid of anybody. The president sure as hell is not afraid of the stakes. I am the people's pick. I won't stop until I'm holding everything they said I'll never reach. Walk in a challenger, walk out. Your new world's champion because I am your president. J for Prez.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been chaotic, but it is now time for our main event. Crazy Joe versus World Wrestling. Who will move to the Elimination Chamber?
Hey, George, I saw your match. Good shit out there, bro. You know, don't let one loss, one shortcoming break down your mentality. Don't let it break down your work rate. You're one of the most talented wrestlers in SOW. You're impressing a lot of us backstage. In my eyes, you on the road to be one of the greats, man. All you need is just that experience. But you got this, bro. This is not the end.
Yo, World. Thanks for that advice, man. I really appreciate that. Good luck with your match, bro.
Yo, World, you done big leave me last week. Like you all high and mighty, you wear the crown to this shit. Like you ain't lost your title. I wasn't done with our conversation, partner.
Joe, I'm done with all the talk. I mean, we got a match in a couple moments, bro. I don't think there's time left to talk, man. I mean, let's just settle this in the ring.
There's nothing more I want to do right now than wipe that mug off your face. But due to recent events, this is no longer just about taking your spot. This is about me getting my hands on Gio. And although we both hate that man, I'll be damned if I let a diet Will Ospreay get in the way of me resolving his sins.
You could call me whatever you want, man. A Daiwa Osprey. But at the end of the match, you're gonna call me one of the best. You're gonna give me my respect. You got something to prove. I do too. I'm trying to prove that nobody can fuck with me. This is SOW versus TFF. The best against the best. World Wrestling versus Crazy Joe. And you could call me whatever you want, but at the end of the day, the best version of you isn't even close to a fraction of me. And I'm gonna show you that there's levels to this. It's game time, bro. I hope you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a chaotic and fast-paced, action-packed to the brim night. But it is time for our main event, as here comes a man looking to take World Wrestling's spot in the Elimination Chamber. Crazy Joe. Joe, a member of TFF. Ladies and gentlemen, next week you can see Lone Camo take on at TFF's IC champion Gustavo in the main event. But what a main event we have here tonight. Joe playing mind games with World, telling him that he does not deserve that spot, that he didn't earn it, but was just given the spot in the chamber despite the fact World lost his title without being pinned. Joe playing up the mind tricks, instigating, causing World to put up his spot in the chamber on the line. If Joe wins, he is in the chamber. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the man looking to get his world title back. World Wrestling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed. We will hear a massive announcement from Tony Levesque following tonight's main event, so please stay tuned. After this matchup, we still have a little bit more here to go. But what an insane night it has been. 5 matches almost all have been made official. The last one we are still winning to make fully official is the Elimination Chamber. I'm sure Tony Levesque will have something to say about who will be the 6th man in the chamber. But right now we must focus on who will be the 5th man. Will it be World? Will it be Joe? So much on the line for these two men. Joe looking to become world champion. World looking to regain the belt. 20-minute timer, here we go. World early on with strikes. Grabbing a hold, lifting him up, but Joe with a quick reversal. Joe, a former TFF world champion. The belt that is currently being held by Joshi Gio. You gotta imagine there's a little bit of an edge to Joe as he's fighting here tonight, looking to potentially take one belt from Gio. Rubbing in a little bit of sting too as well, if he can manage to pick up the belt for our belt, the SOW belt, and take it back to TFF as Gio has done with the TFF World Championship, taking it over here to SOW. But for that man, World, on the other side, it's about getting his belt back. Was never pinned in that when he lost it. Gio cashing in his golden shot briefcase to become SOW World Champion, pinning Willie Perk back at Liberty Lockdown. As we see now World fighting on the grasp of Joe. Now step up into Giri here. Steady, corkscrew, moonsault. Now going to work on the head of Joe. Joe's first match since lose. Oh my god, the ref getting knocked right there. But luckily able to get back to his feet. Wearing sight that could have been if the ref had been taken out this early into the matchup as well. But luckily was able to recover quickly. Springboard, swing blade here now by World. World now into the cover. Can he put away Joe here early on one? Kick out at 1. ladies and gentlemen. Unchained looking more and more action-packed. Next week's the final stop before Unchained, also looking action-packed, as we will have a 6-man gauntlet match. Once the final man has been determined, Tony Levesque, I've been told, is going to discuss who the final entrant will be. Once that has been arranged, we then will have a 6-man gauntlet match to determine. Cover there. No, kick out. A 6-man gauntlet match to determine out of the 6 men that will be in the chamber who will be entering into the chamber last. A massive advantage if they can win that gauntlet. Coming in last when everyone else is already injured, coming in fresh would be a huge advantage. Oh my God, Joe with a big clothesline. World looked to take him off guard there as Joe was doing some taunting. Oh my God, what a lariat here now as we get back into the action. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to talk about, but such little time as Joe potentially looking to knock out World Wrestling. Oh my God, what a forearm. But he's still not done, looking to add more punishment here. Grabbing on the wrist as he just stomps, just disrespectful stomps to the side of the head here. Oh my, armbar here now. Armbar is World gonna tap. No, he said wrestling, he's saying no as he fights out of it here. But the arm could become compromised here as the match continues. Irish whip here now by World. Drop down, but Joe comes back with a clothesline. Joe now, oh my God, looking for a German. No, World with a reversal here. Kick, no, gets blocked by Joe. Joe, the ever veteran here, showing it here. But World, a veteran in his own right. 2 men of high class talent. Big punch here by Joe. Joe, a more technical striker. World, more athletic, likes to use his agility to his advantage. Quick kicks and punches. As we say one right there, stunning Joe against the ropes. Snapmare here now. Off the ropes he goes, step over, and a drop kick now to the face. World now into the cover. Can he put away Joe? 1 kick out at 1. World lifting up Joe here, goes for a shot, but Joe able to counter. Goes to grab a hold, but World ducks it. Both men back and forth here. Clothesline here now. Joe now with a bit of taunting as he's now stalking World as World's getting to his feet. Knee to the face and a clothesline as well. And now a stomp right across the face of World. Joe now lifting up World, but World fighting out of the grasp. Springboard, Hurricanrana, I think it looked like. Oh my God, Joe though taking his head clean off with a super kick. 1 kick out, no. Joe cannot believe it. Joe now going for another pivot. Wait a minute, feet up on the ropes. The ref's though spotting it. Good eye by the ref. World now back to his feet. Victory roll, no. Super kick to the face. And now World stomping away at the hands, at the fingers of Joe. Springboard moonsault on, colliding into Joe. Now onto the middle rope. What could he be thinking? Joe rocked right now. What the hell? Oh my God, the athleticism by World. Turning a moonsault into a tornado DDT. Are you kidding me? Oh, the ref though once again getting in the way. But World still on the attack. Dragon screw still holding on to the leg, now slamming it to the ground here. Joe though getting to his feet, but dazed, shot to the face, and now another punch. A second combination here by World. Irish whip, Joe reverses, pulled back, and now just slamming him right to the ground. lifting him up, but no, World reverses, sweeping the leg. Joe now rolling to the outside, trying to catch his breath. What is World doing? Waiting. What is he thinking? Oh my God! What in the hell? The athleticism. Oh my God. Steady. Oh my God. A Mozart as well off the apron. Oh my God. Now throwing Joe into the barricade. Grabbing a hold of Joe, throwing him out into the ring. Joe in a world of trouble here. Irish whip sends him off the ropes. Trick shot, no, but Joe had it scouted. Joe using the ropes to pull back. Dodging out of the way. Now big forearm right to the face of World. But no, World moving out of the way of that stomp. Kick to the back of the leg. Goes for a clothesline. No, Joe moving out of the way. Oh my God, skull crushing finale. Into the cover, one. No, kick out. Joe not able to put away World, but maybe looking to here, wrenching on the arm here. But no, World able to fight out of the hold. But he grabs onto World once more here. But World fighting out of the grass once again. World continuing to stay alive. Super kick to the face. Oh my God, German suplex. Spring, good frog splash right to the back, right to the spine. Joe though back to his feet. The World, oh my God, powerbomb right onto the knee. Potentially putting his own leg at risk of injury for the sake of taking out Joe. And now a combination spinning back heel kick to the gut. Joe looking rocked. He grabs a hold of the arm. Oh my, what is he thinking? Oh my God! World goes for a stomp, but Joe able to move out of the way. Irish whip here now. Clothesline, no. Joe able to, World able to move out of the way of the clothesline. Joe fighting out of the grass of World though. Back and forth these two men go. Going toward for nearly 10 minutes. Joe putting World against the ropes here now. Oh my, trapping him. Oh, and now just massive chest strikes over and over again. And a punch to the side of the head. Springboard, oh my God. Almost like a swanton right there. Or rolling, or far from the big senton, I should say, right onto the spine of World. Joe, though, his punch gets caught. Springboard, drop kick right to the face. World into the cover, center of the ring. Could this do it? 1, 2. No, World not able to get the job done. Joe kicking out. But World not letting up for a second. Stalking from the corner. Cyclone kick right to the spine. Into the cover. Can he put him away? 1, 2. No. World can't believe it. He almost getting the job done. Joe trying to pick himself up in the corner though. World though standing there stalking. Now what's he doing? Getting a running start drop kick. Joe though still standing, holding on to the ropes. But a second drop kick in the corner knocks Joe to the ground. And just a knee drop right to the face of Joe. World now picking him up here. Well, went for maybe the running lager bomb, but Joe able to get the reversal. And a forearm now right to the face. And just like that, Joe has turned it around in his favor here. German suplex and a running senton as well. What is Joe thinking? Oh my God, middle rope frog splash. Now grabbing on the arm, the arms that Joe has been targeting throughout this night. Joe waiting for World to get to his feet as he stands on the apron. What could he be thinking of? Oh my God, diving crossbody. Joe, though, still not done. Climbing out to the top rope. What could he be going for? Swanton bomb off the top in the center of the ring. 1, 2, no. Joe can't believe it. World just barely able to get the shoulder up. But Joe now lifting up World, grabbing a hold, Irish whip here now, and just launching him over his back. And a double axe hit right to the top of World's head. Goes for a stop of World back to his feet, but Joe right there. Oh my God. Pepsi twist. World may be out. Joe now climbing to the top rope. What? Oh my God, the elbow. The elbow drop. But still not done. Lifting him up. Moon. Struck. Driver. He's got him. 1, 2. No. World able to kick out, but Joe, he's going for it again. Grabbing on the arm. Looking for that Pepsi twist. No. World with a reversal, but Joe grabbing a hold of World. Irish whip here now. But World comes back with a clothesline. World now picking up Joe. What does he got in mind? Irish whip here now. Drop kick, rocking Joe on the ropes. Irish whip once again. Trick shot! Center of the ring, into the cover. Could this do it? 1, 2, no! Joe able to get the shoulder up. This match continues. This match means so much to these two men. Who is going to the chamber? Both of these men trying to get the world title. One trying to regain it. The other trying to bring it back to his own promotion. To stick it to the man that stole his title. Both men down. The exhaustion. The pain, all of it crashing down, but Joe, the first man back to his feet. Joe now taunting as World getting to his feet. Shot to the face here now. Oh my God, another German suplex. That could very well do it. What was Joe thinking of here? World picking himself up to his feet. Another diving, no. The crossbody this time. World had it, was ready for standing corkscrew moonsault. What a match. These two men just going to war for 15 minutes here. Who will remain? Oh, these two men just going back and forth. Kick here now by World. Following up by a series of punches and a kick to the leg. With more hooks. Victory roll. Once again, a super kick. World taunting Joe, though, wisely rolling to the outside as the count now begins. But World climbing to the top rope. Oh my God! That could do it. That could be all she wrote. World now tossing Joe back inside the ring. Springboard frog splash once again. But Joe somehow still showing life. Punch to the face. Rocking World. Oh my God. I'm prettier. Oh my God. Joe grabbing a hold of World, tossing him into the corner here. Chop across the chest. What could Joe be thinking of here? Forearm. Oh my goodness. Neck breaker off the middle rope. Joe was stalking World as World pulled himself up in the apron, running shoulder tackle. That could very well be it. World could be out here. Joe looking for a count-out win as he stands there, but no, World getting up to his feet. World standing there, Joe staring like I cannot believe it. Both men out to the outside. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Tiger suplex right into the apron. World could just have knocked out Joe. World now, springboard. Oh my God, frog splash right onto the spine for a third time. Joe is out, World to the top rope. Corkscrew moonsault into the cover. 1, 2, 3. World Wrestling will remain in the Elimination Chamber. What a match as we take a look back at some of the highlights here. For 18 minutes, these two men left it all out in the ring. World maybe hurting himself and hurting his chances of getting the belt back, but remaining in the chamber. What a massive win, ladies and gentlemen. We still have one more bit to go. We hear from the general manager of SOW. We hear from Tony Levesque. This is the end for me, though, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Have a good one. As we hear from our general manager right now.
Damn, what's up, everybody? It's me and Tony here, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to give y'all a little update on what we've been up to, man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Tony? You see, Tony said yeah. Tony said yeah. See, if you wondering where I'm at right now, security or whoever you think that's gonna save him, you're not getting nowhere near us. I might be in a TFF building. I might be somewhere entirely different. You never know. So you might as well just sit back and watch. Oh yeah, another thing, I want to send my prayers out to the security guard that got laid out a couple weeks ago. I told Tony not to call me because I was at TFF, but he did anyway. Multiple times. But the last call was different. You know what I'm saying? That was very interesting. Ain't that right, Tony? The last call was different. Ain't that right, Tony? Yeah, Tony, you see, Tony agrees. God damn, Tony, there's blood everywhere, even on my shirt. Okay, that's not the point. I know. Hey, for the people that's watching, everyone that's watching right now, wondering what's gonna happen to me after this. Man, nothing, man. Hey, Tony, tell these folks, nothing will happen to me after this. My contract has ended during Liberty lockdown. But it's a new contract that came up during the last call me and Tony had. I can do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Anything. I can walk in Tony's house. I can eat his food. I can fuck his bitch. I can do anything in the world. I won't get fired. Fire. You gonna get fired. He can't fire me. The only way you won't see me if I leave again. So good luck, man. Yo, Shadow is a fucking demon. I'm always ahead, man. I've been telling y'all this. I'm fucking hurt. I keep hearing about Unchained. I'm seeing so many wrestlers fight for a spot. I see multiple triple threats to get in the spot. You know what? Whoever I go against in this triple threat, I'ma fight. I'ma fight real hard. I'ma fight. I'ma win. I'ma fight. This is hilarious, man. It's hilarious. I'm not fighting nobody in this contract. It say I can be an Unchained. I don't need to do nothing. I'm in there. Ain't that right, Tony? That's what you said, Tony. That's what you said in the call. This contract, this is not a Tony Levesque contract. This is a really perk contract. He signed it. I signed it. He can't do nothing to me. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Tony is okay. He just laying right here. You know what I'm saying? He just laying. He cool.
So to the 5 and Unchained, let's start off. Aaron Kent Mosh. I just seen you just lost to Tegan. And you couldn't even give her belt. You a sorry ass nigga, man. You like a puppy stepping with a pit. You won't survive near me. Next we got Lucas the Strom. I thought I buried you already. I guess you want to get buried again. I guess you want to die again. Who else we got? Chris, the other dude, which leaves me with Joshi Gio. We was rivals in underground, now making our name for ourselves at big companies. I'm proud of you. I seen you become 2-belt Gio, man. I wonder how that nigga Bryson feel, but I was proud. I was also proud for another reason, because you have no idea. I heard people say you won't defend your belt in TFF. You not coming back to TFF. And then that SOW belt. Nigga, I'm in Unchained. Your championship on the line. Your SOW championship on the line. I will leave Unchained with that bitch, man. And God, you don't know what I'm about to do with that belt when I get it, man. I thank you, Gio, for painting a target on your back. Niggas not looking for belt boys for real. They not looking for me for real. They looking at you because what you just did. Now everything I do will come out of nowhere. So suit up, get extra protection, nigga. You won't know where I'm coming from. Now, Tony, tell these niggas goodbye. We out.